extra anxiety these days?
Yeah,
School
I just
started,
came back to work after maternity
you had
leave.
a baby. You're feeling overwhelmed, right?
Yes. To get out of our own heads, we're going to turn to something that relaxes us, right? We're going to scroll through Facebook, or we're going to stress eat.
Yes.
Our next guest says, though, those are just Band-Aids. Here with how acupuncture can help, we want to welcome back our holistic health expert and the owner of Healing Insight, Senya May, is here with us on
Hi, Senya.
Oh, it's great to see you.
Good to be back.
All right, the Band-Aids all sound good. We've done the Facebook thing. What's actually happening to our body when we're sitting there scrolling on Facebook?
You know, it's great because when you're on Facebook, you feel kind of connected to other people. You get a little bit of a surge of serotonin, which is fabulous, but it doesn't last very long.
Ah, okay. Now, this is all about chi. Anxiety and stress, you say, can affect your chi. Let's get back to the basics. What's the chi, spelled Q-I?
Yeah, which is weird.
Yep, so chi is like your energy, and in this case we can talk about its effect on your emotions and how it affects your emotions, your body, your mind. And anxiety, in Chinese medicine, we say that it blocks your chi, so it prevents it from going where it needs to go, right? So like you'll breathe really shallowly, right? Or like you won't be able to think very clearly.
Is this why people say they have tummy troubles too if they feel anxious?
Yep, because it kind of blocks your stomach. Yep, exactly. Or you might find like you're just spiraling out of control, like you're anxious, you can't think about what you need to be doing next.
When we talk about this stuff, it makes me anxious.
It does make you anxious? Well, we should put some needles in you. So just to be clear, the chi is the good thing. The anxiety is the bad thing that's blocking the chi from going where it needs to go.
Exactly. Yep.
Okay, well,
Perfect
help me
description.
understand here why needles could be the answer to some of that.
Right, so acupuncture is fantastic because one of the things that it does is it helps to calm your mind down, right? So that spiraling thoughts that you have, that you get when you're anxious, it can really help to calm that down. The other thing is that acupuncture is known to work on the emotional centers of the brain. And so it kind of resets your brain so that you can think more clearly and so that over time you're less stressed out overall. So you can just handle things in a way that maybe you couldn't before if you were really stressed out and spiraling out of control.
Okay, that's incredible. So Senya always brings her friend. What is this person's name?
This is Chachi.
Oh, really?
Chachi.
Yes, Chachi.
Okay, so Chachi has all of these different acupuncture points, and this is what you use to kind of determine where you're going to put the needle. So when we're talking about anxiety, where are we going to focus on? Robin is our model here today. She's ready to, she's already got
Robin's
them going.
needled
Oh,
up
we've
right
got a
now.
couple on.
Yes, look at that. Okay, so tell us about these points.
So we want to do some points on the head because it's very close to the brain. It helps to calm your nervous system down. So we have a few points on her head here. And in fact, there's one that's really great that I'm going to show right now, right between the eyes.
Oh,
and
what's happening there?
So this one is kind of your third eye, right, when you do yoga?
Yeah.
Yep, so it like really recenters your brain. It actually works on your pituitary gland a little bit.
Interesting.
Yep, so those points all really calm you down. And then we do have a point on her chest as well. So that's close to the heart. And that helps both to calm your heart down, kind of that racing feeling that you get, but it also helps to open up your breathing so that you're not having that like shallow breathing all the time.
Yeah, that's no
good. When people are anxious, they're kind of constantly breathing really shallowly. So that's a really great point for that.
Here's what's interesting. Robin, you originally saw Senya for cosmetic acupuncture, which we talked about on the show before. You came in for that and you came back for the stress. So tell us what you've been experiencing.
Well, when I came in for the cosmetic acupuncture, you get to have a great consultation with Senya. And in that consultation, we talked about some of the life stresses going on. And she started doing some points for stress and anxiety. And I felt that that was really working. I was feeling very calm afterwards and very noticeably different after having some treatments.
Oh my goodness. So then, Senya, can you do different things? Like if you want to say, I want to have some cosmetic acupuncture done, but I'd also like some stress and anxiety points taken care of. Can you do it at the same time?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And in fact, it's great because a lot of the cosmetic acupuncture points are on the face, and those help to calm you down. But we can add in other points on the arms and on the legs and on the feet that can really help to just settle everything down during the treatment.
There are so many different points.
amazing.
I'm always wondering from you how you remember where everything goes. I mean, I know you're like a brilliant person, so that's part of it. But you always are just knowing which ones to work with. How?
Yeah, well, there's 400 points in the body, and we have to learn where every single one of them is. And you know, I always talk about specific points, but they're all connected by meridians. And so there's lines of points that we learn how to track. And so like a lot of the calming points we're doing work on the heart, but they travel down the wrist. And so there's you know, a whole heart meridian, there's a whole pericardium meridian that help to calm the body down. So we
once
just
you kind
learn
of master that, then you learn it. Oh, that's so
Yeah.
It's
interesting.
always amazing to me too what researchers found about the bottom of the feet. This is where stuff that you need to get out can come out.
What else
That's
can
where
you do
target it.
there?
Right, so there's a point in the bottom of the foot called kidney 1. It's the very first point on the kidney meridian, and it's very, very calming. So it helps to like pull all of your energy back down. Like if you're doing a meditation, a standing meditation, you want to feel your feet, right? Well, this helps you feel your feet and helps pull you out of your head, but it's on the bottom of the foot. So it doesn't feel very comfortable if we're doing acupuncture on that. And so we do magnets instead.
Oh.
So like here I have, you know,
Okay, yeah, look at this, you
pretty good
guys.
size
Can you see
magnet.
this there's a magnet that's on, it looks like it's on like a little
Little piece
sticker.
of tape.
Okay,
Yep.
great. And what are we
Yeah.
going to do?
So we can just put that on the bottom of her foot,
Okay.
where the point is. And so I'm just going to grab.
And then how long, does she keep that on for a while?
Yep, so we can keep it on just during the treatment, or we can also, you know, I can send her home with it, and then she can just walk around on it. And it feels like it helps to, it just helps to settle her down. It's really good for fear as well. So if people are feeling like fearful and anxious a lot, we'll send them home with this point.
There's a hidden roadmap inside of our bodies, whether we know it or not. It's
I'm
really
telling
nice.
you, you go see Senya, you'll just relax into the greatest nap you've ever had in your life, and you'll just have your, right, Robin's nodding, because it's so
Robin knows.
true. I love it. All
Robin,
right.
thanks. Thank you,
Thank
Senya.
you.